Welcome to day 11 of our cycle. So the reason of shooting this video is because I stopped brooding yesterday. What I mean when I say I stopped brooding yesterday is because I stopped switching on this light, this infrared light, this red lamp, whatever you call it. So these are the light that provide heat for my chickens. So I've stopped switching them on yesterday, and I said I want to see what's gonna happen, because now my chicken have developed these white feathers. Look at them at the wings. That's why you see most of it developing. So when your chicken start to develop these white feathers, it means that your chicken can now regulate their own body temperature. So you don't need to stress much about providing heat for them, because when they are young, they cannot regulate their own body temperature. That's where you need to provide heat for them. And when they are old, they don't want heat. They want fresh air. They want to be in a cool place. But when they're young, they want to be at a good temperature place, around 32 degrees. And then when they're getting old, they want to be around 20 something, 24, 25 degrees temperature around the house, in the house that they're in. But as long as they're starting to develop like this haven't reached 2 weeks already, but it looks amazing. So we have been feeding them Magnum top fly. No, not top fly. We've been feeding them rose grow Magnum. Why I'm saying Magnum top fly? Because Magnum and top fly is different things. So I'm feeding them rose grow Magnum. It's a high protein feed from rose grow. It's if I'm gonna say grade A, I'll say it's grade A of feed in rose grow Magnum. Magnum is the best, man. And then we have top fly. We're gonna be feeding top fly as our grower. But as for our starter, we are feeding Magnum. I always do that. I start with high protein, then I lower the protein as my chicken grow. One of the reasons why I'm lowering the protein is because of the experience that I had when I started. When I started my business, I was feeding Magnum all the way, and I will have too much mortality because of water belly problem. And then when I was doing my research, I realized that actually you don't need to, because I used to switch on my light like from day 1 until day 40 until I sell. Then that became a problem, because now I was overheating my chickens. I was providing more heat for my chickens, so I was overbrooding, actually, in the simple term. So I was overbrooding my chickens, and then that's why I will have high mortality. And I was also feeding them high protein feed. So chicks don't need high protein feed all the time. So sometimes you need to balance the protein on their body, because when you don't balance that protein, that's when you're gonna end up experiencing water belly problem. So those who switch on their red light or infrared light, or those who always provide heat for their chicken even when they're about to be sold, I don't know why you guys are doing that, because chicken can regulate their own body as once they start to have these white feathers here. You see, now this chicken provide or regulate its own heat or the temperature on its body. So this thing of you guys feeding or not feeding, this is guys of providing heat for your chicks, and then you complain about water belly problems, because chicks, once they start to have too much heat, and then they cannot process the protein to their body nicely, so they'll end up causing a water belly. That's why you'll find your chicken when that chick dies, when you open it inside, when you perform postmortem, you'll find too much water inside it. That's what we call water belly. So the stomach will be filled with water. So the stomach of your chick will be filled with a lot of water. So that's what we call water belly. So to prevent such things, you just need to understand and observe your chickens. So now, like I'm saying, my chickens are good. So we're gonna be stopping brooding now. If we have problems, I don't know, maybe it's because I stopped brooding. But normally when you stop brooding early, when you provide it for chicken, the chicken takes time to grow, where they are slow, whatever, because of winter. I don't believe in that myth. So for me, if your chicken are not growing, it's because of let me switch it on for more last time. So if your chicken do not grow, it's not because of winters because of course it's because the grade that they gave you, it was poor. That's why they're not growing. Don't blame winter when chicks are not growing. Say, hey, now I'm not brooding in winter. The only problem that I face in winter is high mortality, not these other things. Look at them, they jump into the infrared light. Hey, yeah, ne? So guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, subscribe, share, comment and like. I hope it was helpful. So from today, it's light off, and then we will see our chicks how they go in the next few days. Enjoy the journey with me.